Hi, today I'm quite sick. So let's get drawing. Very chill, very vibes, very demure, very mindful. Let's get this. Okay. And let me open the program because I haven't even opened the program. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be painting Fakemon today in Gen 2, and the Fakemon I already have them, so like in Gen 5 I have to put them in Gen 2. Let's get the reference so you can see what I want to make. And I have my canvas. I have a tea. It's my second tea of the day. The first tea of the day was actually a rooibos, which that specific rooibos blend has a lot of ingredients for digestion and things like that, so it's actually quite good for me. And okay, my issue with this guy in particular is that I don't know which colors to pick. It has so many possibilities to go through, and I need to pinpoint only 2 shades, so that's gonna be fun. Let me put a full black like this, and let's start drawing. I want to use all the canvas because I think this is a tall Pokemon and it can benefit from using all the canvas vertically. So I'm gonna use the full 56 by 56. You cannot see that due to the crop, but I'm gonna use all the 56 by 56 space. I'm moving my tea to make sure the honey is integrated. I'm using a new honey to me, and it's quite thick in consistency, so I've noticed that it tends to not dissolve properly if you don't move it properly. Right now I'm taking fruit tea. It's not even a tea, it doesn't have like tea. It's full of fruit and flowers. It doesn't have any property, I just like the flavor. And this is my snack. I'm not eating anything because my tummy hurts. I will try to eat something after stream, which keyword try. I don't know if I can. Probably I will go for a miso soup with another tea. A green tea this time. Anyways, sorry, I'm drinking tea. That's a good bottom part. I want this. now I can draw quite of the main attraction. In Gen 2 I like to exaggerate my shapes quite a lot, because as we are working with small canvases, I feel like they work best with a very exaggerated shape language for the small experience that I have with it. I'm gonna draw that like a very general shape, and then we're gonna refine it, okay? To make sure, I may make this a little bigger if needed be. But I don't think we kinda need it. I'm purposefully making it asymmetrical. I want it to have a little bit of intention. I like the shape. The shapes I'm using. If you're hearing me talking low, I don't have much energy, to be honest, and like I haven't eaten. I haven't had a full meal today. I cannot. I have some snack. I had some sweet actually to help out with them. Yeah, with the sugar levels. But I'm not fully nourished today. So if you notice something slightly off, it's that. But I feel okay. You know that I have Crohn's disease, and sometimes I'm not feeling the best. I do my best to hide it on stream, but sometimes it's not possible. Like, not to hide the disease, to hide the effects. To be completely clear, I don't think hiding the fact that I have a chronic disease is helpful for anybody. I absolutely think that speaking about it is a good thing, because it helps normalizing. It helps normalizing the fact that people are disabled and need special accommodations and such, and this is my accommodation. Sometimes my accommodation is just being a little bit chill. But yeah, fully speaking, I'm also trying to be mindful, because there are people sleeping at home right now, or at least attempting to. Because night shifts, you know? I can make this a little bit slimmer. And smaller. Yeah, I think this is a better base. I will have to do a lot. Like, the brown is probably gonna be a black. Like, let me show you. Probably, oh, no, what the fuck? Probably this is gonna be black like this, and then I'm gonna have to add some shine somehow. These sections are gonna be white, static white. So I absolutely think this is not a good design to translate into Gen 2. But that's part of the challenge. I think my model is not is barely moving his mouth because it doesn't recognize that I'm speaking. Like my closed captions are recognizing it, but I'm speaking in a low enough tone that my volume cutoff is not working properly, so let me lower it a little bit. Okay, this should be working better for today. I haven't changed that in ages because it was working, but in this tone, yeah, I need this. Also, I'm noticing that I'm getting a little bit of a vocal fry. That's because I'm trying to enunciate. I'm getting the influencer accent, honestly. I don't know what's going on with me. Yeah, I'm trying to conserve my energy and respecting the needs of people that are sleeping right now because they enter night shift. I don't know, night shift seems like a nightmare for so many people, but personally, I think I would enjoy it because night shift means speaking with less people. Like, I don't have to tell you that I don't mesh well with people, right? Honestly, if this is going to be black, I don't have to put a shade in the middle. I can just go like this. It's not like I hate people or something like that. It's more like I don't know how to react with people. So I personally prefer not to eat with too many people. Streaming is fine for me because it's my own space and I am in control of the curation of my own space. So if I feel someone's vibes are not appropriate for me, I know I'm in complete control of being able to say, yeah, your vibes are not vibing, and I'm in my space to do so. And I'm entitled to curate my own experience and community in any way I see fit. Which I know sounds how to say it? I know it sounds a little bit snobby, maybe, but it is the way it is, you know? I think I'm able to to just do whatever I want in my own channel. So yeah, don't worry about that. It's like, people scare me, okay? This is a good base to start working. I'm gonna go with the whites, which are gonna be these sections, and I need to choose 2 shades, and I think I know what I want. So let me find it. No, not here. Excuse me, I'm opening my references. That's something that I usually do while I'm loading stream. Sorry, but today I forgot. The shades that I think I want are some sort of a cool gray and a deep red. I think those are the shades that mesh with this in particular. Why do I think this? Because let me go for this. Okay, I'm in the correct folder. Here I chose a yellow and a gray. And here I chose a teal and a purple. I think going for something similar in vibes would be just a thing, you know? Just a thing this needs. I want to go for something weird, something new, or something like that. I don't know. So let me get the things. 181, 173. Oh, sorry. 181, 173. I changed that for other things. And 214. I'm gonna put it here, but it's not gonna be the final placement, of course. Yeah, I wanted to avoid that. I'm gonna dither a lot with this shade in the white to make it look fuzzy. And let me get a deep red. I'm thinking one of these two, actually. By the way, the shade I got is from Goldak. These 2 shades could work. One is an actual red, and the other one is more of a brown. I'm gonna try the actual red first. Oh, it's also a 181. 57? 33? Am I correct? I am correct. 57, 53. This is the red we're working with. I'm gonna try to render the eye. Oh. I don't like this. Yeah, I think this is looking okay. Yeah, probably we are not getting any better than this. Issue now is making sure the green and the blue are distinct, and I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that, personally. I'm gonna start dithering around here. Maybe I think I over-exaggerated. I want this to be whitish. Yeah, I think this looks better for what I want. Maybe even this. Yeah, that thought made a lot of difference to me. I know I'm being a little dramatic with my perceptions, but I kinda need to be a little dramatic if I want this to work. I think this conveys the meaning of brown. So I'm gonna add a little bit on the forehead to see how it works, and it's not giving. It's not giving with this dimension. I think this is probably the best I can get. Let me do something. I'm gonna use another layer because I want to experiment with something. Give me a sec. I'm back. I had people coming into the house and I was warning them about the sleeping person. To not be like very noisy. What am I doing here? I'm trying to see if these colors dither together. There are colors that dither together quite beautifully. Others, not. And I know I'm not gonna get any kind of green from dithering a cool gray and a red, but yeah, it's not giving. Do you see that? It's giving a messy texture from Sonic the Hedgehog, so I don't think we are in a good spot here. But we can keep trying. I think I'm gonna try to make the pattern a little bit dramatic. See, something like that. I think something like that looks very dramatic. That looks cute. Something like that is giving it like some sort of iridescence, I think. And now with this, I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna dip it in black, very slightly down here to give it darkness. I know I'm dithering a very light color into black, but I think it's helping convey some sort of darkness down here. Also, you know what? I'm gonna do something very unorthodox here. I'm gonna change the feather and this section because I think it looks a little more balanced. I'm not gonna go full red, says as he goes full red. But I think I'm gonna give it something like that. implying a different shade with this dithering. Is it perfect? No, not whatsoever. Is it something? I hope so. Yeah, I think this looks slightly better. I know she's messy, it's fine. Sometimes you just can't avoid mess. Especially, look at the design. I was going for a full-on RGB design. So I cannot make RGB with just 2 shades. I'm gonna try to go for a little bit of definition. In the Pokeball. Like to show a complete demarcation line. To see if that looks good. And I think it's kinda correct. Let's see if doing something like that can bring the point home. And I think it kinda does. I think it kinda adds some sort of depth. It's looking more moth-like. I don't know. And I'm not opposed to that. I'm gonna shape the wing a little bit here because it's looking different shape. I think this looks more the same shape. I know it's fluffier than it should be, but it's Gen 2. I like exaggeration in Gen 2. I like this exaggeration. I think it looks okay. Compared with this, I don't really love how this turned out, but I cannot do more. And I think this looks quite okay. This one is okay. I'm still having to make some lines a little fuzzy, so I'm gonna go with this. Doing that helps make the wings less solid, which is exactly what we want right now. It's giving Pepsi. I don't know, it's giving a little bit Pepsi right there. I'm gonna try to add a point here. Yeah, buddy, it looks great. By the way, those incentives, they should be correct. Let me check them out. Super quick. Hi, bestie. Yeah, they are the correct incentives. I think I finished this guy. Oh no! Don't perish. Yeah. That's bad. I'm sorry. I think this Fakemon is looking the best it can look right now, so... And I'm gonna duplicate the layer and go for the shiny. Oh my god, Esty, don't tell me about that. My sister went to a place to get something, last minute something. It was so full of people. She was so overwhelmed. She forgot half of the things she was going for. And the things she had to ask for, the employees were super rude. And let me tell you, this was a bougie kind of shit. I can tell you the place it was, like, I can tell you the brand. It's a brand that's super known in Spain. I'm not doxing myself or anything. Like, she went to El Corte Inglés, okay? She went to El Corte Inglés and oh my god, the employees were super rude. Like, what the fuck? I think this fuzziness is looking great. Yeah. But it has a good selection in a couple of things, so we still rely on that to get some... Oh no, fuck. I need to duplicate this now. They have a good selection of things, so it's sad, but we have to. For some kind of presence, it's either that or going online. You know that. So, let me get new shades. Now my goal is to make this BB girl into the shiny version, and I'm trying to look for my references. And the shiny version is not that different. So I can go for a different version of some of the shades I used. I want to go for a more magenta version. Ooh, this is giving. This is exactly what I need. This magenta. Please, give me that magenta. Maybe it's a little bit too much, but I think it's fine. 248. 24. 240. I think it's the correct thing. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And I'm gonna change similar color. Yeah, if I can find something a little bit darker, it would be cute. But I think this is like the thing. For the gray, I will go for something more. Also, I can speak a little bit louder now because now I have my door closed. But anyways. I want to find a light gray that's even more blue than that. And I think I have it. Let me try this. $132? $165 maybe? 206. Yeah, this is it. This is the shiny. What do you think? Normal? Shiny. shiny, normal, shiny. I think it's fine. Like for Larvarpis, something that happens. Crispo has a better shiny. And now I'm going for this. This is not a shape I'm super proud of. Let's try to change it. Should I try to change it right now? No. Am I gonna try to do it anyways? Yes. Yeah, perfect. And now it's time to export. Nice. So, next on my obligation list should be a big project, but I'm gonna try to do the things we did last week in Gen 2 style, so rather sooner than later, to just get the hang of it, okay? So I'm gonna open Bulmet. It's not animated. I haven't done animations. I will probably do animations when I'm feeling like it. Because animations take a long time to make. So I'm gonna probably not do that right now. I'm gonna open another document. And we're gonna use this green to create a 42x42 rectangle. And move it here. We have this guy. It's kind of on the small size, and if you can tell, it's very light, very light. So probably the black is not gonna get used a ton. But that's perfectly fine. Oh no, I don't want to duplicate, I want a new layer. this could go a pixel further. Yeah, something like that. This is something that will have to be resolved a little later. Yeah, I think proportion-wise it's kinda okay, but not quite. It needs a little bit of rounding there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now let's make the different layers. And now we can kinda end it in like the 3 small spikes that it has. I think this is kinda okay, you know what I mean? That's like the base to start working on it. We're gonna use a lot of white up here. I don't really know what shades to use, because the issue is that we can make this down part, this cream part white, but do we really need to? Actually, I think we can try something I haven't tried before, and I'm excited about it. Let's try that. I will need 2 shades. Ooh, I think the 2 shades are presenting themselves, actually. I'm quite obsessed with this. 222, 123, 148. It's a little bit too dark, but I think it's gonna work. 232, 80, 104. Do you see what I'm seeing? I hope you see what I'm seeing. And of course I'm gonna make a full-on white for this. I'm gonna work on the eyes and face right now. Yeah. And I'm gonna use this light pink to shade this. I think that looks that cute, so I'm gonna with that. I'm gonna use the white as the fur tone, and as you can see, I can shade it quite graciously with the pink. And for this, I'm gonna use the pink a lot, as the white, sorry, a lot as my shine. Oh? Ground? Interesting. This is not ground, but ground is a nice type. Let me try to play around shades here. I think that's fine. Today we're doing the thing that's on top of me, but in Gen 2, which is a challenge, because I'm not good at Gen 2 style. I'm still learning. And Gen 2 involves a lot of differences, such as I only have black, white and 2 shades. I have a reduced canvas size, and we use the shades differently. You have to be way more creative to make sure you can place all the shades where they need to be placed. So it's complicated. Yep. We are going for that Game Boy Color experience. And I think the face is not holding itself up to standards. Maybe to make you a little wider. The eyes. I don't know how to make the eyes with these 2 shades I have chosen. And I know this is a problem that I put on myself, but I'm gonna complain anyways, yes. I hate the face. I despise this face. It's the mouth, the thing that's not giving me the vibe. The eyes, like, okay, I cannot do more with the eyes. These 2 lines are marking where those lines would be. Maybe I can do this. Yeah, I think that demarcation makes it look more appropriate. I think that looks better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Did I do this sprite in 20 minutes? Oh my gosh. I did this sprite in 20 minutes, because the other 40 minutes I was doing this. I'm quite faster in this particular style, actually. Because, of course, I have less variables to take into account. Obviously, I have less variables. And variables are important. I'm trying to look at it because I still don't think it's I don't think this is going properly. Should I get back to the drawing board? Literally. I think these two shades together work so great, but the face. It's the face. No. Way worse. I was trying to make it look a little bit like more tired, giving more emphasis on the lines below the eyes. But I don't think that's working very well. Let me study more the style a little bit. They allow themselves to give more emphasis to the eyes. They usually have more emphasis to the eyes, so I'm gonna try to replicate that. Exaggerating the shape. That works. That potentially works. The face looks muddy though. Yeah, cleaner. The clothes I like so far. I think the clothes look good. That can coexist. We're at the end of the face though. In this style I should get not afraid of using jaggies like that, because it's gonna get common. I don't have enough space to do everything I want. I don't think I want that. But maybe this. Maybe this is going better. Yeah. Even better, I think this pixel can go. I think that pixel can go. I think it's looking quite sad, quite... Okay, I'm here, what do I do? Yeah, I think this is the best I can get it. The face is a little bit muddy, but it's fuzzy. It's fine. I think it's fine. And it's still perfectly in bounds, so. Let's go for a shiny. The shiny is teal. So I'm gonna use the same philosophy. And I think I'm gonna use him. Uh, 88, 192, 208. This is the... No, similar colors. This is the light one, and the dark one is 64, 136, 120. If I'm not mistaken, it should be this. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's kinda accurate, so I'm gonna save it like this. Save as. No. I don't really have much plan for today, so I don't want to cut it so short. I'm able to stream for more than 1 more hour. Wait, what time is it? What time is it? I don't know. Oh my god, it looks awful. Love it. It looks awful. It's a fun thing to do, but I'm honestly not good enough in this style to recognize things that I should and shouldn't do. I still don't have the eye for it, you know? That still is not on my cards. In Gen 5, or basically anything Game Boy Advance or DS, I have a greater understanding on what I'm doing, because that thing that you're seeing on top of me, that I did last week, very swiftly actually, because I know what I'm doing. But with this, fuck no. I have no clue. Let's open another document and get the evolution here. Boop. So I think I'm gonna try to do things different way. I don't know if I should restrain it to medium size. I don't know if I want to restrain it. So we're gonna draw the rectangle to restrain it, but if it's not working for us, I'm gonna ditch it. I'm gonna draw it in orange actually, because green, we could use the green because we're gonna get a teal. We draw it in 50 by 50 because the inner part of this is 48 by 48 in my document, which is 56 by 56. I know it's convoluted. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, it's totally fine. We could get this to a freaking 0, 0, 0, which is my black, and start drawing. I don't know if I want that pose, but I think I do. I'm gonna start drawing like the nose here. I know I want to utilize a lot of available space, so let's go for that. I didn't think through that I was using so many colors for this guy. Like, it didn't even cross my brain that I was pushing the palette. Maybe this is a little too much, honestly. Yeah, way better. Now the issue is that even if I have these, even if I have all these, I don't have a shade for the skin, because if I want to use red and teal, I don't want to make the skin black. I don't think black works, and I cannot make it the teal black, because then the eye doesn't work. So I cannot make the skin white, because then the tooth doesn't work. It's very convoluted actually. I'm leaning a lot into the Kaijumon, even though this is not a Kaijumon. It's purposefully small. Well, not small, but medium size. You know what I mean. Same thing happened with this guy. This has brown, white, red, green, blue, and I had to do this. I'm having to simplify my palettes, like a little too much even. issue here is that I'm gonna probably have to simplify a lot of things that I don't feel like can be simplified easily enough. Also, if you're hearing me talking quietly, yes, I am. I'm trying to let someone sleep. They have night shift tonight, so they are trying to squeeze a couple of hours of sleep before going to work tonight. This is a fucking kaiju mom. I'm gonna try to... I know these colors aren't accurate. I'm gonna put something ridiculously obvious for me. Doing this will allow me to see better possible shapes. Let me get that teal. Yeah, I don't think I have another option but to do this, and I don't like it. But it's my option. It's my pet. It's what I have to do. It's fine. Okay, I can draw that other spike around here. I'm gonna draw this spike now. Around here. Honestly, something got lost on the internet since the lack of pussy bots. Do you remember them? The bots that go, my pussy in bio. Oh my god, they were everywhere. And I kinda miss them, even though I'm not interested in their product. It's just, I don't know, the nostalgia, the knowing that people could go to them, you know? It's that familiarity that I think got lost on the internet. I think the internet got very hostile lately. Very anti-consumer. Well, anti-consumer. That's a thing. Everything is to consume nowadays. Now you don't appreciate the classics, like the pussy bots. And they are not even classics. The full-on classics are the hot, horny mothers in your area want to fuck you. Those were the true classics. Those were the shit back then on the internet. Those ads that had a lady naked showing boobage. And they were like, she's horny, fuck her now. And it was like, okay, I'm not into ladies. It's not her age, it's her gender. Like, actually, I'm not into that. Yeah, I think this is actually perfect for it. Size-wise, I mean. Okay, sorry. For the record, I'm feeling not the best today. I'm feeling quite under the weather. It's my stomach. My stomach is giving me shit today. My stomach is giving me shit. I cannot do anything about it. Sadly, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think this doesn't look great in context, so I'm gonna try to redraw this in a way that this spike goes a little bit better. I still think it's a little too big, so I'm gonna try to reduce it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna add the other spike here, even though in the reference it doesn't appear, because I think these proportions lead to that, you know? In the other proportions, that was hidden. In these proportions, it's not that hidden anymore, so we can play with this. Issue is, I think right now that black is my option for the skin, and I don't like it. I don't like it because that means changing a lot of detailing and the way of rendering it, so I'm gonna try my best to keep it in white. Let me find the correct shades that I want. That will help a lot in determining what can we do. I want a light. I wanted the brown to brown, the red to be on the light side, and the teal to be in the dark side. I think. Although we can go reverse. But no, I don't think that works for us. We are too green, too yellow toned. This is a nice shade, but it's a little bit too magenta. I'm in the incorrect spot. Ooh, you are giving me what I need, girl. I'm gonna use this shade. 2226649. And we are gonna change everything that's red to that shade, because that shade is an actual GBC shade. Now for my dark teal. You still work, but I'm gonna try to find something else. If it's even available to us. You're too green, too yellow toned. Too yellow toned of a green. I want a green, a blue toned green. And apparently this palette doesn't have many of those. They love having yellow undertones, which, I mean, fair. I love yellow undertones, don't get me wrong. I love them. But sometimes you want a teal. And I think I'm gonna try to use this shade. It's a 48-120-80. This is from Shiny Midorina. And it's perfect. It's perfect. You cannot tell me anything. It's so cute. It's exactly what I need. And if you can tell, yes, I'm softening those pixels up. I think it works. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do here. I'm gonna have to make the skin very rough. I'm playing with lots of shading techniques, which I'm not afraid to use, but I'm afraid to use them. It's not giving what needs to be given. Also, these spikes are not giving what needs to be given whatsoever, so let's fix them. Let's give them drama. I think this is the drama they need, personally. Let's start doing this. I'm gonna use huge amounts of white to shade this, because I personally think that if we are going for plastic kind of looking things, I think this kind of needs to be shiny as fuck to convey the plastic feel. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think this is very good, but so I'm gonna revert this. I think this looks way more clear, way better. I think that looks okay so far. Not Aishi's skin. Here I am using red as shade, but I'm never crossing towards the outline, and I think that will give me an edge. Oh, I generally to make it clear. I could use a little bit more of this, so maybe this works for me. I think it's working actually. I didn't expect it to work, but it's working quite beautifully. Those teal dots help it separate the white from the skin from the white from the claws and teeth, so I think I'm content with this. I'm quite content with this. Maybe this is a little bit too much, so let me work it out a little bit. I don't want it to be like super stark of a difference. But I think that's decent. Yeah, I think that's the best I can get. I know the actual one, like, look at the gen. What's the gen I'm looking for? I know gen 5 is quite darker, but sometimes you just have to sacrifice. I'm sacrificing color accuracy for readability. And I think it's a good compromise to make. Yeah, I'm looking side by side. I don't think I can improve too much upon. So yeah, now we have an issue. We have a very big issue here, and it's, I thought these three would take me 2.5 hours to 3 hours. And they took 1.5 hours. So I have nothing else to do today. I have nothing else to do today. Which is quite unfortunate. Let's go for the shiny and see what can we do with the shiny, okay? And then I'm gonna take a super small break because I need to basically. Let's get the shade because I know this is gonna be the shade. This is 64, 136, 104. And I use it quite often in my art. And I know it looks the same as this, it's not. As you can see, it's not the exact same. For my second shade, I need a purple. But I need a warm toned purple. And I think this is fine to begin with, and if not, we can tweak it a little bit. 144, 0, 160. But I don't think it needs any tweaks. I think it looks perfect the way it is. I think it's perfect as terms of conveying the shiny, so cancel. Because that would delete my base sprite and I don't want that. You're saying my process of exporting shit. As my computer doesn't have any identifiable name or anything, I'm chill with that. If not, I would not save things with you, chat. I would take out the screen. Now we have an issue here, as you can see. You see the issue, right? This stream hasn't even been 2 hours, and I expected a 3-hour stream, and I don't know what I have left to do. Which is concerning, actually. It's concerning. I don't have enough content to fill this. As I said, I need a super small break. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take it. See you in a couple minutes, basically. Huh? Where is my BRB thingy? Here. We're back. I don't know what to do right now. Let me open the document. Honestly, to see if we can see anything that we can do right now. What do you mean, not recovered? What do you mean this has things that are not up to date? Anyways. No, no. What is going on? Yeah, I don't have anything else to do right now. Wow, that's very concerning. I don't know what to do right now. I'm having something very small to snack. I brought it with me because my sugar levels are low right now. So having a little bit of sugar is gonna help me. So yeah, I don't really have much more else to do. What do we do, chat? I'm thinking if I should go for one last one. Because technically we can. Okay, let's try. Let's go for the last one because I don't want to leave the... Oh! I didn't put this out. I don't really want to leave the stream in 2 hours. That feels wrong to me. Even though I totally know I can do it. Honestly, should I? I'm talking normally, I'm just talking softly, because I'm quite tired. And someone is sleeping. Although they should wake up soon, because they have to go to work in an hour. Anyways. So, I'm thinking if I could squeeze... my stomach is not doing great, to be honest, today. So, I'm getting unsure. I haven't eaten today because I can't. It hurts. Yep, still feeling it. I'm absolutely feeling it, and it feels awful, honestly. It feels like garbage. I cannot even. So, hear me out. We have two things to do. Like, in two options, okay? First option is yeah, I do have a Crohn's disease. I do have Crohn's disease, so and I have a strong case of it. So I have lots of trigger foods, lots of pain in my stomach area. I had a long surgery. If you want to have more, like, don't hesitate to open DM. I can tell you everything. Of course, everything that doesn't dox my fucking ass. But I'm quite comfortable talking about my disease. I'm not trying to hide it whatsoever. But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. We could go for... Where are you? Okay. We could go for this guy's Sprite today. Or we can leave it for next week. Next week's stream with its 5 evolutions. So we would do 6 sprites next week. Either next week or... Okay, I'm gonna say next week or... yeah, it has 5 different evolutions. We can do it either next week... when I say next week, I'm saying next time I'm gonna do this. Because the plan is for next week to actually make the wheel thing that I have. But if I come up with something to do, like something that fits everything, I will do it next week. That's why I'm thinking I should cut stream today. It's because I absolutely think that I should totally change that a little bit. Anyways, it's because I think I could benefit from doing them all in a row. As for consistency in order to upload things. But yeah, the plan is to have this thing, the wheel thing next week for stream. And I should allow myself to do shorter streams for art, because it's art, it's sometimes you don't have the energy and the thing to do it. So we can do this guy, or we can do it next week. Next week that we do Gen 2 sprites. I don't have other choices. And I have to work harder because, oh my god, it's not going great. I'm doing too much. I think it's gonna be a fun project, like a fun clickbaity stream. Like, can I do six sprites in one stream? That sounds fun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Ooh. So yeah, no, I haven't. I always design with a full sprite on mind, with a full Gen 5 in mind. I tend to visualize them with all the possible colors and shapes and such, and I tend to draw them in this size that you're seeing. Going Gen 2 is something very modern for me, ironically, because I have never tried to limit myself with this, and yeah, some designs don't work whatsoever. This guy, let me make it bigger for you, is this guy. That you can tell it's the same thing, but having the limitations of the shades is it forces you to think in a very different way as what you would think of, and yeah, it's weird. Thanks, I don't think it's that good or anything. This guy, sorry, that was the shiny, is this guy. This guy is that guy. It's just that if you only have two colors, you cannot do that much with them. And I tried to make the two shades in the same hue to experiment with that, because I think too many things could be the white in this design, so yeah. Absolutely. Like, most of the time I have worked on this sprite is on the face. Because I was like, no, this doesn't work, no, this doesn't work, no, that doesn't work, no, it's the face. The face is the thing that didn't help at all. And then there's this, which is the evolution, in which it kinda worked, I think, but I was so limited in the shades. I had to use the white shine and the white claws, so I had to use artifacts like this, adding the teal to the claws to differentiate them from this, which has red for the shade. So that way I could use two whites, but they were a different white for the claws than the white from the skin because it's grey. But yeah, I usually think of things in Gen 5 first. I usually think them modern and then go back from there. Maybe that should be a good challenge to do so. Trying to think of trying to create a sprite first in Gen 2. But before taking it to Gen 5. But I don't know how well that could work with my workflow, personally. Anyways, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave that for next stream. I'm gonna try to rest my stomach for a little bit. So yeah, if you want to hit me in private to ask for my disease, please feel free to do so. I'm not opposed to that. Oh, I am like that right now. I am absolutely like that right now. I'm gonna check who can I raid today.